Okay, so we are going to start drawing the elevation. So first I will just draw a line which is not in any layer. I just drawn zero. I went to zero layer and drawn this layer just show this is the ground. Then I will go to wall layer and I have to draw these walls here. You can see that if you look from here, the front look is called, we call it elevation. The elevation is the front, usually the front elevation we write as the elevation. Side elevation we used to write left side elevation, right side elevation like that. It just elevation means front elevation usually. So if you look from here, you will see this line, you will see the window, you will see this line, you will see this door, you will see the stair, window, and this corner line. These are the things you will be seeing. Okay, so I will just draw a line. I'm in wall layer now because I'm going to draw walls. I'll just start from here. I'm in line command. I will just go to this corner and just draw a line. Okay, there is a shortcut by which you need not draw though. You can directly draw from here. I will show you that later. So I've drawn one line. Now I want to copy this line here, just to show the window, here at the end of the wall corner, and this point, this point, this point, this point, all I have to draw that line. Okay, so I can use a command called offset through. You remember offset? Here we are going to use that offset through command. Offset through, because I will not have the distance, instead I will show the location. So I will select this line and I will just click. So you got this line there, you want to line here, click. So you got the line. Second, click here, click. So you got the line. This corner, click. So this is very easy. That is why I was telling you the through command is very, very powerful. So I got almost all the lines. All the okay. First you draw the vertical lines using the offset through command. Now we'll come here. Your plinth is 60 centimeter above. You can see that there are 15, 15, 15, 15. Okay. So that means 60. 60. That is the plinth level. So first I will offset this line. Offset. O for offset. Since this drawing I have drawn in meter, I am just giving you meter measurement. Okay. Usually you have to draw in millimeter only, and sometimes you require in meters, because suppose you want to make a 3D drawing of this in AutoCAD, then meter will be better. So I made this drawing long back just to make 3D. So that is in meters, but when you make, better to make in millimeter, okay, or centimeter, it is left to you. So I will offset this line 0.15, that is 15 centimeter rise. So I have 4 rises. So this is my, and this is my plinth level. Okay. Now this is when you reach plinth level. Now the next one is your window bottom line, this height from here or from here. If you are tracking from here, you have to add 60 plus, can see here, from ground it is 1.6, 1600 mm. So that is from here in the plinth, it is 1 meter. Okay. So we have already reached a 60 height. Now we'll make offset 1 meter, 1000. So this is my sill level. That is sill level means bottom of the window. Okay. Then window height you got. So what is the window height? You see here, all the windows are 1.4 meter height. 1.4. So you already drawn 1 meter. Now you have to draw offset 1.4. So this is your height. I think there is some mistake there. 1.4. See, usually 2.1 is your top of the door. So all the windows and doors should be in the same height. So 2.1, you can see in the elevation. Suppose from here 2.1 and this height is 1.4. 1.4. So this should be 70 only, not 1 meter. Correct? From floor to top of the door is 2.1. Okay, you can see here in the dimension, you can see here 2.1 and window size is height is 1.4. So 2.1 minus 1.4, your sill height is 0.17. So this is something small mistake is there this door. Okay, so what we'll do is this height should be 70. Offset 0.7. Okay, so from floor 1.7, then 1.4, 2.1. So this is the door height. So door and window height, all it is called lintel height. It will be the same. Okay, so I made a small correction because we'll be following this dimension. So we reach up to lintel level, which is 2.1 from plinth level. Now roof, usually it is a, and from lintel you require about 10 centimeter sunshade. Thickness of sunshade will be 5 centimeter, but you will be constructing a small block or top of it so that water will not flow directly. So usually you keep about 10 centimeter, that we'll do later. And your usual height is, your roof height is 3 meter. So from here, offset 0.9. So you reach 3 meter height. You reach here 3 meter height now. So this is your roof height. Since we are having a sloped roof, you may require some slope and other thing. Okay, that we'll do later. So we reach up to roof now. Now we'll go to individually. We'll go to the window first. I'll go to window layer. And this is my window. So this is one of my window. I will take a rectangle. So this is my window. Another window here. Another window. So these are the two windows. You can check. You can see that it is correct. Correct. Now we want to draw this door. So we go to door layer. It should be always the same layer. If by mistake if you are done, you can just change the layer. Suppose when I was in window, I made the door. So this is my door position. I will use a P-line command, or you can use a rectangle also, no problem. We'll use a rectangle. So from sill level. So by mistake, I have done the door in the window layer. So how can I change it to door layer? Just select it. change the layer. So you are in door layer. Okay. By mistake if you are done, nothing to worry. So this is the window, this is the door, and this is the window. I'm in window layer. I can draw some line, mid of the line. Okay. I will give a small offset here, offset 0.05. That is 50 mm inside. Okay. Okay. Window is ready. And this also offset should be inside 50 mm. And here also I should line. So actually it is 50 mm, so it should actually go to 25 this side, 25 this side. Correct? So offset 25 this side, 25 this side, and I'll delete the middle. So window is ready, and you have to draw the door here. You see, this bottom usually will not be there, so I have to extend this down. So I cannot do it because it's a P line. So I will explode it. We can explode a P line. Explode. Enter. Extend. You can extend. Erase this. And you have to trim this. Trim this one, enter. So delete it. So you've got a door now. If you want, you can put a line at the middle, line, mid. It should be in door layer. Okay. Now we want to draw the steps here. You can see the steps are starting from here to here. You can see what is the distance, dist, from here to here is 1.3. So this opening 1.3 is the width of the staircase steps. So go down here. Trim. Select this. Trim, TR, enter. Here. You can cut this line. Okay. This width of the steps is 1.3, 1,300. So this is this line I don't want, which I drawn for door only. Trim. You don't want this line also. Trim. So this is your you can select all these things and change it to steps. I change it to that particular line. I hope up to here it is okay. Okay, so there should be one line here, floor line. This is your plinth line. It should be in the zero layer, you can say if you want, or you can say floor and make a separate floor layer. You can make. You can put in the same layer. Okay. Now you don't require this line. You don't require this line. You remove unwanted line, it will be creating confusion. You don't want this line now. This line you don't want. You don't want this line. And this is your sunshade, which I told you, you have to offset for 10, 100 mm. I will trim this. So your sunshade is over. This is your sunshade. Actually, this sunshade will come here, and another sunshade will come here. You can see that the height of the sill level is, from ground it is 2.1 plus 60, 2.7. You can see it is 2.7. And you are going to start the roof from 3 meters. This is your 3-meter line. And you want to make a slope. So let us make approximately 800. Line. So this is our roof, and you have to do in roof layer only. You have to create a layer and draw this line in roof layer. I think I've already made one. This should be extended up to about 30 centimeter minimum. The roof should be extended from the wall about 30 centimeters. So we make 300 minimum. It can be more also. So extend. And this is 100 mm offset. 100. I'm typing in meters. Offset. I can join this using fillet command. Fillet. Fillet. Join. Here I can use trim command. Trim. Trim. So probably my laptop. So to just trim these lines. This line not required. Okay, so we got the approximate slope. You can move the slope in mid of this also. You can just take this line and take a midline line. This will be the correct procedure. And bring the slope here. So that will be more effective. Okay. So in that case, you have to draw this line again. You see, our slope has gone in the corner here. Here it's almost the middle of this one. So you can change the slope, taking the mid of this line and drawing there. I'm just leaving it here like this. Because you can see that the show wall, it is coming, the roof is coming almost middle of this one. So you have to redraw that. This is like this. So I will take this line, bring it here, here. Now we can offset it. No problem with this. Okay, you can draw the now. You know the slope under down. Okay, then there's a design wall we have to do. It is touching from the window to this end. So this is your design wall, this gap. You can take little above this. I will draw a line. From this rooftop, we can say about 80 centimeter offset, 0.8. Offset 0.8. Problem is coming in my laptop. Okay, you have to offset this, and this should be your design. Just draw the circle there. So you draw a rectangle. It should be in separate layer. Make as a design wall. Make a separate layer and draw this and make a small circle there. And after that, you do the hatch command. Okay. Then after that, you can do the dimension, text, everything you can do. Okay, dimension. And from where will you get these trees? Let me show you how to get it. You remember AD Center, AutoCAD Design Center is to be used to copy any block, layer, etc. from another drawing. So first of all, you have to find out which drawing it is having. Then you have to bring it. So let me check what is the name of this. The name of block is tree. List. Name of this tree. Block name tree dash type 2 evergreen elevation. design. Okay. So we have to find where this drawing. This is actually available along with the AutoCAD installation. So I will say AD center. AD center. Now I have to find where this drawing is. Okay. So everyone, can you note down? I am going to show you where this drawing can be found. C drive. C drive. Program files. Program files. Autodesk. Are you noting down? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So program file, Autodesk. AutoCAD 2017 or whatever version you have. AutoCAD 2017 or whatever installation you have done, that one. Under that, sample. Sample. Under the sample, EN-US, you can see here, be English US or something like that. EN-US. Under sample, EN-US. Under that, design center. You can install all this from, you can bring your own trees from internet. I'm just showing you where this tree is available in the AutoCAD installation directory. So under EN-US, you can see design center. Design center. And all the drawings are there. Suppose I select home. Blocks. You can see some bed is there. Not that much. Okay. So I will go to other drawing. So I don't want home. I will hold house. Block. You can see a bathtub is there. Bathtub is there. Some closets are there. See, toilet, closet. So if you want to put that, you can just drag and put it here. See, it will not be matching the scale. So you have to scale that if it is not matching. Okay, so we want actually landscaping. So you can see there is a landscaping here. Blocks. And there are some landscaping things you can find. Shrubs, trees. Suppose you want to show in the plan, trees. This is the elevation. Okay. Just drag and drop, but it may not match the scale. You have to scale down. Okay. So have you noted the path? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So next time you try that. You can go to internet and download trees and other thing. Keep it ready, always ready with you. So the scale is not matching because this drawing is in meters. They might have prepared in inches or millimeters. So I will erase this. Okay, that's how you do the trees and other thing. I hope you can do it. There is some error is coming here. So I don't want to spend much time again for this. Keyboard error is coming. That is why. Any doubt to create the elevation? This is handrail. You can, the distance measurement is given here. Okay, handrail height is 80.800. You can adjust other gap and other thing you can. So any doubt for creating the elevation?
No, sir.
So you can try. Okay, very good. So this is how you do the elevation. Suppose you want to do the right side elevation. So this elevation you want to do. What you do is just take a copy of this. When you want to do elevation, you don't require the dimension. So first of all, you freeze that dimension. Text and dimension you don't require. Dimension you don't want. Text you don't want. Grid also you don't want. Grid number, center or grid. Okay. This you can trim and remove this. Now I want to draw this side elevation. So I'll just copy this. Rotate this 90 degree. Okay, actually this should side come here. Should be like this. Then you can project this point. So this will be your sit out, this window, this corner line. And you can draw the elevation, right side elevation. Same way, if you want to do this side, take this point, rotate and draw it. You can do any elevation you want. I hope you got the idea.